Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Kansas City. They've got Insanity. Adams is out there with Allen. Then there's Carr. And it's Kerr in at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, Cooper is out there with Smith. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Starks. And it's Forrest in at the 2. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, here's Garland. Forrest passes to Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Carr. Last game for Kansas City, they picked up a win against the Clippers in L.A.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Insanity. Kerr, the pass to Allen. Fades. No good on the shot. Here's Forrest, defended by Kerr. It's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Insanity, the pass to Carr. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's Kerr. Starks with the rebound. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Cooper. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Kerr after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Adams against Smith. Pass to Forrest. Rebounded by Kansas City. Kerr outside. Stolen away. Here's Forrest, defended by Kerr. Here's Forrest. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Clock at 4. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Looking here at some numbers for the Bulldozer. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Insanity. Scoreless thus far. Here's Forrest. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And Clark, in this early phase of the season, are new teammates still, getting used to each other?
Yeah, I would think that's the case in most situations, Kevin, and that's the flip side of having a long regular season. Physically, it's challenging, no doubt about it. But over the long haul, you do have an opportunity to come together and gel as a group.
Shots good by Carr.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Cooper. Now, here is Starks. Here's Forrest. 6 to shoot. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Carr. Kansas City trails by 6. Wound up there for Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
So it's the Celtics now. The Knights making their last shot. They set the pick. Garland surveying the D. Boston again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Adams outside. Pass to Insanity. Adams against Smith. Adams, the pass to Kerr. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Carr.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Forrest. Smith on the wing. Adams defending. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell, he's checked in for Kansas City.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Forrest. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Knights call time here. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Adams. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Kansas City trails by 4. Pass to Insanity. Now, here is Russell. Fires top of the key. Yep, that one goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Carrington. Here's Forrest. And there's the drive.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
What's up?
Kansas City trails by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And here's Kerr. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Carrington missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Garland with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Insanity, guarded by Garland. Russell, a screen on Garland. Just 4 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Austin is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Celtics. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
now at some numbers for Cool Hands. A very nice season for him last year. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now Pajemski. Forrest passes to Starks. A three-pointer is right on target.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Kerr outside. Up top, Russell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Russell's got his second bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Forrest. Mr. Incredible pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Carrington. The Knights making their last shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knights.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The first free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Garland's checked in. And Kansas City making a change here. And both free throws good for Starks. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Screened by Russell. Here's Cannon. It's good from long range. And the Knights lead by 2.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Here's Pajemski. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Kansas City pushing it up now. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Little, he's checked in for Boston. Kerr comes in for Cooper. Celtics trail by 5. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And what you like about Garland, his ability to make the adjustment inside.
G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
They get the rebound.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Carrington. 54 seconds left to play in the first. There's Garland. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Cannon pass to Russell. Over Kerr. Pass to the waiter. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Driving to the basket. 4 on the shot clock. Russell. Little with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Outside Garland. Pass to Carrington. Here's Podziemski. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knights lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen, guys, from Kansas City.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Kansas City leading by 3. Setting the 4 for Kansas City. They've got Adams. Later out there with Russell. And it's DJ. And it's Cannon in at the 2 guard. And Adams kicks to T. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Over Kerr. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 6.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Garland with the bucket.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
Down low. Here's Russell. Rebound Boston. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Garland. Pass to Podziemski. Lets it fly. And it's Carrington missing. It's a close game here in Boston. And Adams kicks to T. From 11 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Carrington. Still yet to score. There's a screen. Passed a little. Garland with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That shot off the mark. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Little. Kept alive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Kansas City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. George comes in for Kerr. And Smith subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Free throw good, Russell. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And here is Teague. Feeds away. He shoots again, and Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knights.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. He's checked in for Kansas City. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Garland with it. He's got 12. Pass to Carrington. And here's Little. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Boston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Inside, Reyes, the pass to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here's what the Knights' schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming into town.
And for that game against the Nuggets, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
First one falls for Cooper. He's checked in for George. Kansas City also with a sub. Insanity, he's checked in for Teague. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 9. To the inside. Pass to Carrington. Boston again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Adams. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Kansas City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Red at the line for one.
On the free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's Little, 11-point game. Garland with the bucket.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
The Knights have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Inside, Allen. Rebound, Boston. Little's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smith kicks to Garland. The train. It's hauled in by Adams.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now, here's Garland. D right on him. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Keep it going. They're off beat. Windows move.
Boston, they're going to switch here. Forrest is checked in. Kerr's checked in for Kansas City.
Substitution on the court.
And the Celtics with possession here. Garland, the pass to Smith. Here's Forrest. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Over Kerr. Here's Little. Buried from 15 feet out.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Kansas City leading by 8. Here's Insanity. Adams outside. Up top, Kerr. Wide open look. And yes, it's good. And the Knights lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. The mission year. Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. So it's the Celtics now. The Knights making their last shot, and it's sent back by Allen.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Kerr. Second chance shot. Allen in the post. He's against Smith. Allen, that's good.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Here's Forrest. The Knights making their last shot. Garland, that's for 2. Rebounded by Kansas City.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's the lob to Adams. It's picked off. Here's Cooper. He has yet to score. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Smith the pass to Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Kansas City leading by 8. Here's Insanity. Adams outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Now here's Little. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there are the Celtics with another basket. Kansas City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kerr outside. And Adams now top of the key. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Adams has got his first points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Forrest's shot is off.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, +10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Insanity. Adams outside. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Cooper. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Forrest. It's stolen by Kerr. And Insanity gets it to go. Insanity's got 4 this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 18. Just 5 on the clock. Cooper the pass to Forrest. Over Kerr. Bank shot, no good.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Pass to Insanity. Here's Adams. And Boston with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Starks checked in for the Celtics. Kansas City also with a sub. Carr's checked in. Boston with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Forrest. Out to Smith. Pass to Cooper. Now Garland. Just 4 to shoot. They need this one. And he nails the jumper. Garland's got 20 points.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to. But Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Here's Insanity. 6 points for him. Adams down low. Covered by Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Kansas City, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Adams nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Garland. Pass to Smith. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. It's the Knights. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Boston. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Celtics.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kansas City leading by 12. We've got Starks. Cooper is out there with Smith. Then there's Garland. And it's Forrest in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Adams. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Adams has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Kansas City. And so Garland will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Forrest. Here's Cooper. Garland with it. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 23 points.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Insanity. Allen, a screen on Garland. Down low. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here is Starks. He has 5. Knocked loose. And here is Garland. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Kansas City. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Boston has possession following the score by Kansas City. Smith for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kerr dishes to Adams. Pass to Allen. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Forrest. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Kerr. To the right side. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Insanity. He's got 6. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Check out stats for Darius Garland. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Forrest. Now Garland. Pocket 6. Now here is Starks. Carr covering. It's deflected. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The offensive rebound. Allen with the ball. Good work defensively by Smith.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Garland with it. He's got 23. There's the screen to stop the run. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Insanity, the pass to Adams. Allen with the screen for Adams. Over Smith. Adams' shot is off. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Pass to Cooper. And here is Garland. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Adams, right side. And Kansas City misses again. Celtics trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Ali, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knights.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Take a break.
And you can't ignore their
shots.
passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Celtics with possession here. Now Garland. Smith feeling it out a bit. Garland the pass to Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Garland. Nice jump shot. Good. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Kansas City.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And how about they broke into the top 10 last year in second chance points? They made that a focal point heading into the season, and boy, did it pay off.
And talk about their transition game. They love to operate in the open floor. GA, a huge percentage of their points came on the break, and that was by design. Pass to Forrest. That's tipped. Now here's Kerr. Over Forrest. Kerr can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Poked away. And the dunk by Carr.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Forrest. 10 points for him. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cooper. And here's Starks. Carr covering. A shot by Starks, no good. And it's Kansas City's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Kerr outside. Now here's Adams. Over Smith. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 8 points for Red Hot. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Smith outside. Pass to Forrest. Starks with a screen on Kerr. Forrest passes to Starks, and he dunks it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Adams after the basket by Boston. And another basket for Kansas City.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Smith. To the paint. Drops in the layup for two. Starks has got 4 points this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Smith against Adams. Allen with the screen for Adams. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 25. Smith outside. Pass to Starks. Over Carr. A shot by Starks, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here is Carr. Allen passes to Ali. Allen, a screen on Garland. Here's Ali. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Smith kicks to Garland. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Carr. Rebounded by the Celtics. Starks has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Forrest passes to Garland. Now Starks, defended by Allen. Starks against Allen. Now, here is Starks. Defense right on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Starks. Kansas City leading by 21. Outside T. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Garland, the pass to Forrest. Over Adams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Teague, the pass to Russell. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Free throw good, Russell. Both teams will make substitutions. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Harrington. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Kansas City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And here's a look at stats for Adams. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Boston now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Pajemski. Now Little. Here's Pajemski. Adams, some nice D. Here's Teague. Stolen by Garland. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Little dishes to Kerr. Teague against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 27.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so it's Kansas City rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Allen is out there with the waiter. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Insanity, and it's Cannon in at shooting guard. This one for 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Insanity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Carrington. Passed a little. Rebounded by Kansas City. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Reyes. Here is Mr. Incredible. Here's Insanity. Unloads. Rebound Boston. Little's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Carrington. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Bajemski with it. Shoots it. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Knights have possession. Here's Insanity. Here's Allen. Nice touch on the bank shot. Allen's got 10 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to Smith. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here he goes. Now Little. Rebounded by the waiter. Reyes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Insanity. The rebound by Cooper. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Carrington. Pass to Bajemski. Good on the triple. Bajemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
And he knocks down the first one.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Carrington. Inside, here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Insanity. Here's Cannon. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Smith outside. Pass to Carrington. Bajemski's shot is good. The Knights have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And here's Little. Now, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
6 to shoot. Podziemski, and it's sent back by Allen. And Kansas City pushing it up now. Pass to Insanity. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Insanity's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Carrington. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Insanity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
The first free throw is good, so both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Garland. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by the waiter. Reyes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rebounded by the Celtics. Little's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the basket by Starks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
King outside. Pass to Insanity. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Darius Garland picks one up. But the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Pass to Smith. And here is Garland. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Now Russell. Over Cooper. Russell, no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Garland with it. Pass to Forrest. Smith outside. Now Garland. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 7 rebounds in the game. King against Smith. King's shot is off.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Starks. Oh, that's blocked. King outside. They set the pick. Boston grabs the miss. Starks has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Forced shot is off. For Kansas City, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Ali. The rebound by Cooper. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Garland. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
Looking to end his cold spell. Count that one. Here's Insanity. Monroe outside. Pass to King. Here's Insanity. Guarded by Garland. Steps back and fires. Here's the waiter. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's Ali, and another basket for Kansas City.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Starks, right side. To the paint. Cooper with the bucket.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
For Kansas City, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Pass to Insanity. Back to King. Here's the waiter. 14 feet away. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Kansas City.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Allen.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
Pass to King. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded by Cooper. Russell passes to King. Here's Ali. No good with the triple. And so Kansas City takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game. Lights out.